Okay. Good luck with the wrists and all.
Yep.
Pardon?
You seen Arno Raylan, Captain?
No, I haven't actually. Not recently, not since they were out this morning.
Okay, thank you. Also, sorry about earlier. It was
No problem.
really well timed for what stuff was being talked about. So, you know,
It's fine.
he doesn't deal with the whole cutesy wootsy woo stuff. He doesn't understand it. He's never had a healthy relationship like this before. He's very much out of his depth. Hmm. You can deal, but you can't take it. Exactly, yeah. Because it's the type of, I didn't think I'd get this far kind of thing. I was like, I don't know what to do now. I didn't think that far ahead when flirting with a cute lady, yeah. The manual didn't get to this part. I don't understand women. God, they really cleared it out, didn't they? Exactly, yeah. As he said in Grady, it was always very gritty. There wasn't much ooh woo kind of thing. So all this like, I can't wait to see you again. Oh, I thought about you a lot when you were gone, and oh, the entire time I was gone, I thought about you too. He's like, I don't understand any of these feelings, and I don't know how to react to them properly. Guardsman.
Would be best to wait for when I overextend and go for my weak points.
Gonna charge in, but
Yes, if you charge in, I would strike you down the moment you approach me.
but with
And don't be afraid to use that hand of yours either. Grapple.
oh, to punch or grab when
Indeed.
someone attacks. Take their attack and punch, or
No, use your hand in conjunction with your blade. Say I swing overextend. Grab his arm, try to overpower him.
okay, overextending. If you overextend,
That's exactly what he's doing.
use your overextension to knock you off balance and then attack.
Precisely. Use your speed to get around them. Because a frontal attack is suicide in this case. Unless you're quite in depth.
So don't rush forward, because then you'll get knocked off or attacked. Wait till they open themselves up and then overextend. But how do you know if they've overextended?
It comes with practice, but I'll give you a little bit of idea. So say I am a lesser experienced swordsman. I go to striking from there. Well, I'm overcommitting with my blade. You
Okay.
use a brief second to approach me. Use those opportunities to best your ability, but always recognize your opponent for what they are. If they're a skilled opponent, don't engage them. Run away. You would a strike zone like me? It would be suicide. Gauge your surroundings and be aware who you're fighting.
My leg muscles are pretty strong now, but I don't. Well, I think I got enough muscle strength in my arms. I've been sleeping and picking mushrooms and doing odd jobs.
That is an odd choice for green muscle of labor, but I'm sure you have some that will benefit you.
It's not all about muscle either. It doesn't need to be strength if you're quicker, more dexterous.
Exactly. Use your speed to your advantage.
I was told that I need to get stronger in order to become a guard.
Yeah,
that's true.
been there before.
A bit of strength would definitely gain you, because if you cannot go into the aula, well, that makes being a guard difficult.
I've been trying my best, and I do run. I've been running every now and then to get my strength up, And also,
And have you been remembering to lift? Have you been remembering to care to your upper strength as well? Because running only does well with your legs. You need to tend to your upper body as well.
That's why I run on all fours. Get all of them done at the same time.
See?
On all fours.
There you go.
Don't listen to him. Don't start doing that. Look, lad.
I'm so sorry.
Lad. Rather than doing that, we're doing push-ups.
Leo, Kyler here is he's an advanced level when it comes to that. Let's start with doing like lifts and whatnot. One day you'll be ready for all fours.
One day. Takes a lot of
Right.
training. Lift heavy things, do like push-ups and stuff.
Well, when no one's looking, I sometimes try to lift the benches.
That's impressive. That big and
That's-
heavy and stuff.
That is actually.
Because I was told I need to lift heavy things, so I thought the heaviest thing was a bench, because it never gets knocked over.
Well, that is an idea. One of the suggestions is if you can find a lip somewhere, you can do pull-ups.
Oh god, I haven't done pull-ups in years.
I mean, if anything, he really wants to be a god. Basic training will whip him into shape real quick.
It is true. Then you know the training you learned in the militia? Mayhaps. If you can maybe find training or someone that's willing to teach you, you'll get stronger.
Well, the
Unless
only
you'll be more
person who
able-
was willing to, who said he was willing to teach me, left Dadwick. I don't think he's ever coming back.
Tell you what, if I have some downtime, I'll see if I can fit in a lesson here.
She's a very good teacher.
Thank you.
No, I apologize in advance if you have any bruises after the training session.
She's a very good bruiser as well.
Isn't Bruiser some kind of martial artist?
Oh, thanks for bringing it up again. That's definitely something we needed to be reminded of.
Oh, well, that one looks like you could use leather repairs.
Well, suppose
You want 30 units of iron?
Suit of armor.
well,
Actually, he could use it. Never mind.
That's alright. that's
What?
alright.
What? Because I can use it and not offering it anymore?
isn't the largest record by
No,
any
I heard this caravan came back, right? And apparently Maya got 30 shares of iron for
You mean he owes
I don't know
you
what
much?
reason.
Oh, it was the escort thing that they did. Yeah.
Credit. Is that
Right,
much
but
credit? Yeah,
why
okay.
why is someone that can't even fucking use it? What's the point?
It was a payment because they
Don't
didn't
sell
have
raw goods.
they didn't really have the silver to pay out that many people. It was a
Yeah.
supply
but-
card.
Could she only get ore?
You better pay
Yeah.
Not, seed or food or anything of the sort?
I didn't make that. Like, go talk to Dorst about it. Are you gonna do that? You gonna complain to Dorst?
I don't want to talk to Dorst
Exactly.
at all, actually.
It doesn't make sense, but fuck me if we're gonna do anything different.
Apparently she asked for it.
Maybe
Maybe
she
she-
wanted to make a suit called the Mark One.
Good day, Christos.
What?
Damn.
Evening.
She can be the Iron Hobbit.
Evening, yes.
She is the Iron
That was
Hobbit.
going to-
Da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't know, it just came up the top of my head.
Well, Food is right here.
So this is my mark on. Oh no, it's not. Okay, so okay, oh no, no, no.
Oh wow.
I'm sorry.
Curved swords.
Not expecting a drow.
Enough.
No hard
Wasn't
feelings.
expecting a human.
I was told to
Yes,
do.
plenty in Gradia.
Yeah.
Oh, kill them. Come on, let's go.
Oh.
That'll be 25.
You look like you could
Hello.
use some leather.
To twist my ear.
Don't trust him, he doesn't sell leather.
It was quick. I didn't want to make it a long, painful experience.
Don't mind me.
Here you go.
Alright.
I'm actually good.
Christos, do you have a moment?
I'm so good. I'm so good.
Yeah, I rolled pretty high on my armor.
Sure, you don't need any van braces, leggings, helmet.
No, they kind of just slow me down. The helmets hurt my ears.
Calm down, Red. Come here. Hello. We gotta
I
get
feel like I have the
Are they playing? Are they playing?
Well, it would be
Boulder
better
Parchment
protection,
shears?
but very well.
When
Ah, fuck.
when this armor gets fucking broken, which it will do, I'll find you though.
No, I didn't
I mean, you could purchase some right now, just in case, so you have it on standby.
A backup set of armor.
Sure, but they didn't. They
You already have a
didn't,
backup
they didn't,
set of
and They
armor.
went to the back room.
That's what I'm saying. How much would it cost for this backup set of armor?
I don't have a backup set of armor, I have the materials for you to get the said backup set.
Right, so you're not like a leather worker, you're just a leather seller.
No. Oh, I sell cloth and leather as well as special goods that vary from day to
At
day.
any point before they fuck.
Right.
Inevitably, of course.
If you need any help with that.
So, cloth, leather, 60 copper per unit.
That's not bad.
Do you hear banging noises in
Not
there?
bad.
But
And then we have a steel
Not you
ingot for
so
4
much.
silver.
Don't worry about it.
Oh my
fuck
God.
me.
I wouldn't involve you in this.
Say 4 silver for a steel ingot.
Do you hear banging
Yes.
noises in there?
Thank you.
Oh no. They're just
No.
You're
I'm
fucking
sure they found a
insane.
very shiny rock or something. You know?
Oh,
How am I
God,
insane?
don't
You're fucking
remind
insane
me
because I
of
work at the
it.
forge and I know
Finding
how
a
much a steel
specific
ingot is
rock.
worth.
Oh, no.
Alright, how much is it worth then?
1
Sounds
silver,
like there's a
60
story
copper.
here.
It's floating.
Oh no, it's nothing. I
That
have
is
to make
a
a profit.
total and
That
complete
can be
lie.
negotiable.
Yeah, okay. I think you're being greedy. Yes.
Tyler, a steel ingot's worth more than a
I
silver
know.
60 copper.
I'm looking at it on the
Now?
sheet right now.
Better than
They
that.
walked by
Thank
me.
you.
Material costs.
Didn't do nothing.
In my
Oh,
head.
this is the old one.
Yes, but the sale cost because of steel is a very hard material to forge,
Hmm.
you know.
He wants to sell it to me for 4 silver.
Yeah, he wants to sell it to me for that much as well. He's got to make a profit.
Yeah, but he's being greedy
Not a
about it.
profit I'm willing to pay, unfortunately.
I'm being greedy about it.
Yeah.
Oh, what do they do?
It's like
I don't think so.
3
You're a
silver
salesman.
profit.
Instead of churning some money off them,
I can bring it down to
closer to
2
a
silver
little under
50.
2.
Thank you.
2 silver 50 for a steel ingot.
Well, that's the reason I want to show people something.
Oh yes.
If I were you, I'd take that. I just know where to
Yeah.
get it cheaper.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Oh, you meant it.
Not the
All right. Well, I need to go to my store and
I'll come with you.
finalize the transaction there. All right. Didn't even occur. And is there any leather do you want from my store? Or do
No,
you want
I'm
to hold off?
suddenly very poor. I just made a bad financial
Yes,
decision.
it's either steel ingots or 6 pieces of leather.
Yeah.
Not that much. All right. So
You said 2 silver 50?
2 silver 50.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you. Alright, this is going to fix my sword.
I hope it does.
Thank you. Goodbye.
You're welcome.
Bye bye!
Good day.
Hello.
Hello. You can read and walk at the same time. That's so cool. Nothing. I didn't mean to distract you. Carry on. I was just admiring your reading skill.
Yeah, no, nothing. Yeah, keep going.
I can barely read standing still.
Ah, hello there.
Do you know what
On is...
No, I've actually been looking for him. Do you need something?
Well, not need something. Rather, I kind of want to speak with him about something that's kind of been on my mind.
He's usually
Kinda
pretty preoccupied. I've
busy,
been
yeah.
looking around for him for the last couple of
don't
days.
see me.
Oh man, I miss Haskell.
I definitely didn't see him. Yeah, really. Where the hell is that skull?
Don't worry about it.
Wait, he's that weird guy. That's okay. Anyways,
I haven't seen it. Haven't seen him in a hot minute. So,
Hi.
but if I see him, I'll let him know that you're looking for him.
What's...
Okay.
You're doing alright there. You kind of banged up a bit.
Yeah, it happens.
And as you guys come back,
I fell down some
Maya
stairs.
is safe and sound.
Yeah, well, we're all good. Excuse me one moment. Nope, not inside. Yeah, if I see Arn, I'll let him know.
Right, it's kind of a silly question, but
I'll say a hobbit has a silly question for him. Take care.
Right, you take care, lad.
There's a knocking at the door.
On the one time that he did make a mistake. And I had to chase down my horse on foot because I got out of the stables. Back home.
Pushes you in.
Stable master was sputtering, pissed. Very angry. very hateful man. But the boy that came with me, you would think there were stars in his eyes. Bright as can be. Fast forward 30 or so years, Askal Richter was the head of my personal guard. Saw to it that my family was well taken care of. Often standing extra shifts himself. Always right down the hall. He has always been more than a knight to me. More than a brother. It would take magic for me to believe we were not of the same blood. Because I would trust him with everything. As he already knows. Except with my horse. Never my horse. Never
No,
again.
you know, it wasn't really my fault that the horse didn't listen to the big stick.
You
He's
have a
come a
stable
long
boy
ways
still,
from
though.
a stable boy.
That's true. May not be much bigger than most people you might see in our company, but I was bigger than the rest of the stable lads. They did fear me. Mean backhand.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Ooh,
guts
okay.
like you wouldn't believe.
I believe it.
Sir Gregor Hildum. One of my more accomplished knights and rangers.
Oh.
The man so stubborn that after Gewin fell, he believed he was the last man alive. So he spent 20 years in the woods by himself, striking out in guerrilla raids, doing as much damage to the Imperium that he could.
That's why he looks like shit.
Never once.
Don't blame me for it.
Never once did he stop. Whenever I went out on hunts or had to transport my family, I always volunteered to be part of the patrols. See, as you have a marching column, you have a patrol of 3 men on horseback that constantly circle around the entire column. So you get the drop on any guard, any soldiers that might be creeping up on your column. Always volunteered. It was always my eyes and ears. And when the Imperium first approached, well, it was convened around with the other lords and King Renal at the time that a scouting force would have to be put together to screen the Imperium as they advanced. Crazy bastard raised his hand. Did not think twice. When asked why, he said something that I will always chuckle at, because it's true. Because out of my rangers, he was the best. No one else could do it. To anyone else, it might sound like a man who's full of himself. But to the rest of us, I know it was true. If he went, less chance of someone else going and dying. Better that he risk himself and meet with success than a younger lad without experience go and perish. Even to this day, he does the same.
Good on you, sir.
They're all good men. And there are many more whose names I could recite that have been lost. They have
Even
their
Kyler.
names on our shields. Kyler.
No, he's a special one.
I'm no knight.
Oh, okay.
Kyler is my adopted son. My actual son, as
Oh.
it were.
He's a lordling.
That's why I said
The heir of Ewan's,
that once these idiots kick
Erdhard
the
estate.
bucket, they need someone younger to watch over him.
I can't imagine he'd need a babysitter.
That's what Gregor tries to do.
Not so much that. More so companionship, but that's a different conversation. The point is, the men who are at my side have earned their place. They were never selected because they were needed. They were never selected because they fulfilled a requirement. They were selected because they showed virtues that very few men have. And I will always consider them to be as true to the word knight as possible. And that's just how it is.
If I recall, reading back on some of the texts about Gewin, they didn't, generally speaking, promote people to knights or knight people based on their blood as much as other places do, if I recall. It was more about merit and what they do, yeah.
Just because you were noble did not mean that you were recognized. Merit is what gained you recognition in Gewin. Most places were governed by knights rather than nobility. Nobles were more merchants, politicians, but it was knights that headed up places of state. governance. Only men whose virtues cannot be called into question.
Well,
I'm
that
glad
is
you remembered
comforting to
that, my
hear.
son.
Try to remember as much as I can.
I come from a place where you just shove your family lineage papers at someone and they go with anything you tell them what to do. Interesting.
No. Tell me, my son, what is our house motto? Do you remember?
Wisdom and honor, we lead.
Through wisdom and honor we lead. There's always been the words of House Erla. Because without honor, a man is worth nothing. And without wisdom, his honor means nothing.
And our sigil is a eagle lion thing.
A griffin?
Yeah.
Griffin.
Yeah.
It's a griffin.
How fucking cool is that?
A rearing griffin.
So, all the wise and honorable people here can say without a shadow of a doubt in their mind that I'd be a decent knight.
We would not be having this conversation if that was not the case, Marcus.
Well, speaking as a man who's, well, actually, technically died at Ellery. I guess I speak as a man reborn. Like a phoenix, I suppose. Brought back by a strange little flower, plucked by a mythical being. Romantics be damned. I'm still fucking... I'm shook.
Yeah, the first time I saw that, knocked my britches off, trust me. Well, even so. The cards are all on the table, Marcus. And you have a lot to think about.
Well, I'm not one for fancy ceremony. Because apparently, the romantics are just that, just fantasy.
For the most part. They do exist.
I told you there's already plenty of romance, and you just have to look for it. Just don't go into it looking for romance. There's a difference. Alright. You're right.
You'll find it scattered along the way.
Every great story is grounded in truth. Find your own. You can do it here with us. Well, as long as everyone's in agreement, how could I say no?
Your thoughts, Sir Richter?
Well, you've never lacked bravery. I've seen you fight in the front, it's fine. You wear your armor like habit. You're constantly helping out the civilian populace in any way that you can. You know how to make soap, which will make this fan happy. God, he smells some days. But putting aside the mirth and the jest for a moment, knowing that you had the integrity to tell us directly to our faces something that you knew very well could have gotten you killed, I feel very safe with this. But you have to listen. Not just to myself, not just to Arn, to our good brother here, Sir Hildum. And there will be others that we'll be bringing into the fold as well. You won't be the only new face. Study together, learn together, bond. I think he could have a fine journey and a good story to tell.
I've already died, so this is all just bonus to me. I had my chance, so I can only seek to do
If
good
there was
now.
something he could say that would have bonded him to us tighter than that, already died once. I don't know what, third or fourth
Everyone in
lifetime
this
at
room
point?
I was about to say.
The 10th lifetime to sailed him. Rise, Marcus. You've read enough in your stories of knights, yes? Do you understand an oath of fealty?
I do. Very well.
Then I will give you the opportunity to perform your own, if you would like to. If you would take it
Sure.
away.
Sure. Actually, doing it is much more terrifying. Okay. Right.
You understand what it is that I have asked of you, and that you will be creating your charge. Understand what it is that you will be thrusting yourself into now. Yes.
Yeah, it's back into the wildfire. That's what that is. Right.
Then if
Yes,
you
Lord.
will, Sir Richter.
Oh, yes, Lord.
What is your last name, Marcus?
My full name is Marcus Brooker. Of the
Good
third house
evening.
of the Imperium. Right.
I, Marcus Brucker,
I, Marcus Brooker,
of this house in Adwick,
of this house in Adwick,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
my heart, my sword, my body and soul,
my heart, my sword, my body and shield,
to Lord Arnulf Erdhart, of House Erdhart, of the land of Gewin.
to Lord Arnulf Earhart, House Earhart of Gewin.
I forsake any form of vows and bonds,
I forsake any form of bonds or vows,
and release myself from them in full, till my dying
and release myself from them in full, till my dying breath.
The court has heard as well.
Marcus Brooker, I accept your oath into my service, into the service of my house, to the service of House Erdhart, that you may serve alongside your brothers and fellow knights, that you may obey and fulfill your Lord's commands, and that of his family, that you may follow your virtue and uphold our standards as Knights of Gewin. With this, Marcus Brooker, I knight thee, Sir Brooker, of House Erdhart, a Knight of Gewin. Rise, sir. a knight.
You're here. You smarmy bastard. Welcome.
Bravo.
That wasn't so bad.
It's better than Gregor's to me.
Welcome to the Gwen
The
family.
rest of your life,
Yeah.
my friend.
What?
I must get some
No.
water.
I deserve a shake too, I think, and so does Rillian, and so does our good man here, as ugly as he is. Understand that I do command the personal guard, and at that point, that means you as well. When I am not around,
Aye.
Sir Hildum will be the one. So just make sure to refer to him on all needs, anything you have that you need to get done. You can always refer to Arn if he has any questions of his own. Otherwise, he'll give you plenty of guidance. My armor that I am wearing right now will be mended and gifted to you.
Oh.
You will have this suit of plate.
Oh.
I have steel waiting for me.
Understood.
It's my old armor from Ewan. Now, your weapon, I'm assuming it's iron as well, or did you get steel?
Just iron.
Okay. You will find the means to get you the metal, get you a steel weapon. Don't forget our good miss here and the lordling.
Hi. Did he
Now
tell
keep
you
in
about
mind
the
that your oath
branding that he wants?
keeps you to
Welcome
the
to the
lordling as
Gwen
well.
family.
It's good to be here.
He is the heir.
Young face, finally.
Well, not in the
Welcome.
Hi.
Hey,
Not surrounded by old people now.
I'm only
I know.
Easy.
early 20s.
What, 7 years old?
Hi.
You want the
Sorry,
branding?
you're the
Oh.
youngest.
Yes, I'm
I'm the youngest. Oh no. Oh God.
But I think this is better. So,
You know, I don't have any,
will say this,
any
Marcus.
buyer's remorse here. I don't have any regret.
Discretion
hear that.
is important for this.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously.
that's what he said.
Oh.
Gwen is a
Maybe it's
broken
like-
kingdom taken over by the Empire.
And people in Adwick are cunts.
People,
You like that?
yes.
Sorry,
people in
my people
Azura
are massive
can be cunts.
cock stains.
You're not helping the whole
Yeah.
It's alright.
Not your people anymore.
You're not helping entertaining. You're not.
At least you are able
We
to
are.
admit it. Yes, exactly. Not your people anymore.
It's
Why
fine.
don't you get out of your
Just-
armor?
It's
You are
fine.
no
I
longer a
left my
man of
family,
the
so
Get out of your face.
yeah.
Imperials. You are a man of Gwen now.
It's a weird comfort. You know?
Having a family?
It's you right there. Yeah.
What?
I understand.
It's time to do what I was told to do.
Oh no.
What?
were you told
Oh. Oh,
to do? Gregor?
we need to
What-
see
Gregor,
this.
what were you told to do?
I'm sorry, yes, sir. Let's go.
No.
It was an order.
No. No.
The court hears. The court watched.
I'm
sorry,
sorry,
yes, sir.
sir.
It was an order. It was an
I
order.
know,
I'm
but
sorry.
unfortunately, I kind of need those. So you know.
Oh.
Who told you to do this?
Who did you give a fish to?
What?
When you gave him
We're
your
both
fish.
in pain, you dumb bastard! What did you just say to me? Don't speak in riddles!
Who
You
did
told
you
me to
give
do
the
this?
fish to?
On.
Oh.
It was when you threw him a fish and said
That's
it's a boy.
Oh.
Are you even a thing? Are you two even together?
No, not really.
You're literally saying the ghost of her
relationship
last
you
love.
don't have, Sir Gregor!
I like to plan ahead of time.
Sorry. Sorry.
I love you. Shut your mouth.
Getting mixed signals here, Ron.
I mean, he threatens to kill me all the time. So like, is this just what he does?
Well, that's
What does
because-
he say to you when no one looks?
Oh, one time he shoved a torch in my face, went, ah, drow!
What the fuck?
Oh no.
Your other fingers are moving now with a 3.
get me the large hammer, like the really big one, like the fuck off hammer. You'll be
You need
fine.
any of
You're
my
made of
tools?
something.
Yes.
Shouldn't he be getting the smaller?
Listen,
but good lord.
It was a 9, then a 3. This is a last ditch attempt. All right? Okay.
Oh my god.
With a 17, all your fingers will stop moving, and it will be fine. See? Look. You worry.
What the fuck is wrong with this man?
There's not enough parchment
blame him
around to
necessary.
list it out.
The cost is friendship.
What a hero.
You know, sometimes I worry
You gonna punch
about
me
you.
again? We're in the same spot we were in before. Last time I fixed your arm, you just decked me. You remember that?
No, but I can't promise anything about my feet.
What?
He's gonna kick you.
I'm about to kick you in a minute.
What? What? Haven't done it.
Fucking loser.
Everybody inside will notice the movement sounds stopped immediately after he turned the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll miss
Did
Tang.
you break it? Arn, please. You fucking
I'm
marred
going
in
to
the
be
war
honest.
forge.
I don't know what I did. What?
Oh, I was hoping, I don't know if you're working in the forge late tonight, but I was hoping you could repair my S-stock, which I actually sourced a steel bar for as well. So we have the materials all ready and good to go.
Good, because I don't have shit.
Yeah, I figured as much. So there's the S-stock, there's the steel.
I
if you-
literally have less than 30 copper. So the ultimate, you're gonna have to fucking supply it.
Yeah, oh, there you go. There's the
I can do the manpower.
yeah, steel bar, S-stock, boom. Raylan,
That's not it.
did you stop looking at my dad like that?
What?
She's
Not doing anything
She's
wrong.
giving you a
Already
look.
sweating.
So, do you oil yourself up to get into your armor, Han?
Do you know what sweat is, you nasty little drow?
Drow don't sweat. We pant.
No, you don't. The stink says otherwise. We'll take a shower.
I was actually...
Ah, actually, speaking
was-
of Kyler, care to go for a swim?
Why do you say it like that?
I want to show you something.
Okay. Sure.
Be careful with that because we don't know what it is. I would advise speaking to one of the other two before we do that further.
I did. They said it was likely safe. They said it was not the soul magic that kills you like Mirandol. It's
I
purpose
was
magic.
trying to talk about that without saying any of those words.
Oh, sorry.
Aye.
I made a joke about porpoise magic. I thought it was funny.
Okay, so where am I going?
Porpoise?
Han,
It's funny.
can I hit your girlfriend?
No.
Fuck.
It's my right.
So
You can't do that.
Yeah!
That wasn't canon. Fuck it.
Okay. So what? Swimming? What?
Why don't we just say it since you keep bringing it up? Here, I'll show you. Give it to me.
No, no,
What?
I wanted to.
You're going to enjoy this. You're going to enjoy this. Trust me.
No, I
You
wanted
can
to show
trust me.
him. I wanted to surprise
Yes.
him.
I'm going to show him. Again, trust me. God, you talk so much. Just give the thing.
Oh, you fucking asshole! I can talk a lot, you know.
Oh, God, Raylan, please.
I've got like 12%.
Here you go.
Come here, Kyler. Put this in your hand.
Yeah.
How long I tried to teach him to do this? It was supposed to be a pretty surprise. Now you're gonna ruin
Han,
his
what do
life and traumatize
Is
him.
it grab you by your
Han?
legs?
Han?
Free breath, Kyler.
You can breathe.
He's still holding his breath.
He's gonna keep holding you until you inhale. To everyone else, it looks like Arn's drowning his son.
Splashing water everywhere.
Arn, you're going to fucking traumatize him.
I've got it.
I'm trying to do it nicely. Take him for a swim in the water. Oh, there he goes. You see?
Let's go.
Raylan, it worked! Our breathing thingies worked. You taught me. She taught me my breathing. If I learned to hold my breath, I could breathe underwater.
What the shit?
That's not what it is, you idiot. Look, I'll show you.
Good. Now it's going to be different.
No.
Now you'll drown.
No.
He just shoved you.
I don't want to go in it.
Well.
Dude, it was far more exciting.
That was not. You traumatized the boy.
He just looks like a wet cat. His hair's just all.
Clearly-
I'm never gonna look at a barrel the same again.
Like I did with you. You jumped off the cliff and you were like, "Oh wow, I can breathe,"
Enjoy it all.
instead of drowning the boy.
He's not drowned because he had the item. He can't
I
drown.
know.
That's... You can't even say that,
The
right?
whole
That makes
point
no
of
sense.
it.
Long story short, whatever the fuck that thing is I bought from the tournament, apparently it lets you breathe underwater.
It's freaky.
Oh.
Found it out
It's
when we were talking by the lake.
We should give it to Tang. He'll get the most use out of it.
I will shove
He
it
just
down
sinks.
your throat.
Then I'll always be able to breathe underwater.
Oh my god.
That's true.
I said
I
this.
hate it here.
Good thinking, Tang. We'll get started
Anyways, I
on
heard
it
you
right
needed
away.
materials, right?
Yes, I don't have anything, but the Oh.
Maul.
Like,
What?
what's it made out of?
Iron.
I could probably get 2 ingots from that. That won't be enough for anything, I'm afraid.
It is such a
I appreciate the
pretty
kindness.
Be a rather shame.
Well, it's either
It's
I
just his way of saying
hold that
that she
down to
wants it.
something else, or I can't use it.
Can't use it with your one hand.
Gregor, let me tell you a little thing about training.
I mean, it is.
I know how to use a pickaxe and a sword, barely.
I've
It
seen
is
you
a
use a
big
battering ram.
fuck off.
Here she
hammer.
goes. Go ahead. Go on.
Go ahead.
We're listening.
What?
Tell us how strong you are.
Baby man.
You...
Little baby man, I've swung hammer round my head, no problem. Why can't you do it, little Southminder?
Go ahead, no.
He threw me across the fucking river. He's just as strong, if not, he's actually much more strong than I.
Don't you do it again, Tang.
I'll give her the trinket.
Do you want to go for a swim?
Honestly, it was quite fun.
Aim for the rock.
Oh, we need that rock on.
You didn't hear that.
Pascal
Don't look at
will
me
have
like
your
that.
dick.
Pascal, if he knew about it, would say yes, my lord, as he should.
Oh, sure, okay.
Don't actually throw her into a rock.
Thank you for explaining it clearly. Yes. Thank God.
I wasn't.
Throw his skull though.
I didn't think you were, but if it happened somehow by accident, the last thing that would be said is,
Well, Arn said that he should do it, so...
I hate it
Anyway.
here. I hate it.
How do you think I feel? I only just recently figured out how to feel about these things.
Wait,
Anyway.
I'll stop bothering you and find tiny husband. Sorry.
I was serious.
Last time
If you
I
want
saw
to
him,
use
he
them
was
all
a
for
bit-
resources, you can. Or reforge it into one.
I feel like I would be wasting something you could use as a weapon. But if you do find it in your heart to just freely give away iron, let me know. I have 30 copper to my name and nothing more.
I'll give you an influx of ore in the morning. I've already mined out my share for this day.
Thank you, Ty. Lets me get to work for everybody's ruined equipment. It's a pull, not a push.
Really put a sign on it.
Probably. An open and close sign. Oh.
Yes. All right. Yes. I'll have a good night, all of you.
Good night, dearest.
Bye. Sleep well. See you tomorrow.
You are sassy tonight.
God, I hate that bitch.
He whispers through the crack in the door.
I hope that bitch hears me. By the way, for the record, Gregor closed the door, I didn't.
Alright.
You can't hear me, that's through a wall.
Fucking hate it here. I hate it so much.
That actually reminds me on.
Sure.
It's badly damaged.
Leave it on the table, I'll get to work. I
I
will
leave
need
my-
an iron bar or two.
Steel sphere on the table that is completely destroyed.
That is ruined.
You
I
make
can't
any
get
one?
anything from that.
Fuck.
You're going to have to bring me the equivalent of steel, which is some coal cokes and iron.
Okay.
How many ingots do you need for a sword?
More than you can afford.
Haha, you're poor.
That's probably true.
A one-handed sword?
We're all poor.
Well.
Apprentice!
Yeah,
how much
he's-
is needed?
Yes, my lord. Steel sword?
Oh god, what have you done?
A steel sword.
A steel sword. Well, one-handed, my lord, that would be 3 steel ingots from the base.
3 steel ingots. Come up with that.
You would traumatize him. Look what you've done to him.
Next time, read faster.
Sorry, my lord.
Rolling. The 6's a heavy hand.
Look what they've done! He's face down, ass up because of you!
EG mod ragdoll. Right. I need
Right.
to do stuff that's useful.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, my hand.
Oh.
Oh.
Make my S stock.
Need to get some things sorted. Get me the fucking steel.
It's there on the fucking table with it. Like I said, I got these.
That's one. That's one.
I'm not building it from nothing.
It's a
It's
steel S stock.
repairing. Remember? It's not fully broken.
Dude!
My S stock. Yeah, right. I'll get it fixed.
Thank you,
I'm
Papa.
mentally impaired because of you two.
You're just mentally impaired.
Are we leaving? Is that why you're opening the door? You're telling us to go?
I didn't open it. He did.
I
Why does
opened
everyone
it.
think I'm touching the door?
Oh.
Am I the only one leaving? Then?
Goodbye, Gregor. Take care. Oh!
Oh! Oh no.
Oh!
Actually, that looks kind of better.
Oh!
It's like a real just. Ah, fuck! Where are you off to, Greco?
My new house.
You have a house. Where is it?
It's Mira's.
Ah. Whereabouts?
In the village. Keep this somewhere safe.
Is that not something I should say?
No, it's fine.
Kyler,
It's just not something you should say in that apron because it's going to come up.
Good timing. Good night.
Good night, yes, if I do happen to fall, I want you to make sure that this ring is made for her.
Okay, you have my word.
I appreciate it, Kyler.
Sleep well, Greco.
You as well.
Yeah.
I don't see why not. I would enjoy that immensely. Besides, I want to get a closer look at that tattoo in the back of your neck.
God fucking damn it, Kyler, really.
She glows like through the door. It was like reflecting out onto the street. Ow, why? Ow!
Stop being an asshole.
I'm not being an asshole. You just stuck your finger in my wound and called me an asshole.
Do it again if you keep talking about it.
It's like purposely eavesdropping on your parents having sexy talk.
Yeah, why did you do that?
Purposely,
I wasn't. I was talking to
purposefully
Flynn.
Like you were right here.
Well,
you know that we're talking. We barely get time alone. Obviously, the 4 seconds I have without the magic plot licking my ass, I'm going to talk to my woman.
Good. Great. In fact, you know what, Non?
Braylon?
I am the magic plot, bitch.
Hey, once again, well,
But that means... Never mind.
That was a joke, Arn. Thank you.
I don't want to know. Well, you will be pleased to...
She's out here milking cows.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Arn. You would be pleased to know that tonight you have the entire house to yourself. So, have fun, kids.
What are you
House.
up to?
I got other places to
Yeah,
be.
house. What? What house?
Are you fucking the guard captain again?
We won't be using the house. It's okay. You can use it.
Ah, Kyler, please.
What?
If this doesn't at least earn a get-out-of-jail-free card once, it's not worth it.
I mean, it's got a point.
Sure, that has benefits.
You are a scumbag. What? Very well. The house will be open because we won't be in it either.
Oh, well...
Gotta test out the new trinket.
Oh,
You
fuck.
breathe underwater now.
Yep. Have fun, you two.
Oh, I intend to.
Good night, Kyler.
A man can't
fun with your
polish his
lady
own
friend.
two under by himself.
Told you he'd go mad. This is your fault.
You gonna roll for that one?
I'm gonna roll for that too. It was a 7 and a 5, so I mean, you're getting kicked in the ribs from your dad, and it hurts.
Father, why? You've got me on the ropes.
Because I hate you.
Drow.
We've got him on the ropes. We've got him on the ropes, Raylan.
Fuck you. Fuck. I'm going. Goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm tracking. It's 2 majors and a critical.
Look. There she goes. Hurry, don't be late. Go on. I'll go get her for you.
No, 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 no. Arn, please. Arn, don't do this. Arn, please don't do this. Arn, please.
My son is supposed to be an apprentice at the blacksmithery, but he can't focus on pounding the anvil. His head is somewhere else, pounding somewhere else. So if you'd be so kind as to have him home before morning, I would be grateful.
I'll make sure that you see him bright and early in the morning.
Not too early.
Alright.
He couldn't do it himself. He's very embarrassed.
His ears and cheeks are just red.
Had to get Dad do it.
Why
Remember,
do you forsake me?
You hold the hair, not the ears. Come on.
Have fun, Kyler. Hi, Ren.
No children.
Fuck that. Be safe.
I'm so
Don't
sorry.
leave him, Kyler. I'll stand watch.
Oh, fuck me. No, the voices. Shall we?
Of course.
Did you get taller?
I think I've always been taller, Kyler.
No, but I think you're really tall, like you're wearing like heels or something.
I am. Ah, there you go, fixed.
Much better, much more manageable. I am so sorry for them.
Think nothing of it.
Well, as promised, a bottle of wine to share. It's the less expensive one, because the more expensive one was like a silver 60, so forgive me, but... Cheers.
Cheers. It's not bad, though.
That definitely could be worse. Best drink I've had all day, actually. So, the hair, right? Not the ears.
Not too hard.
You got this, Kyler.
Fuck me. Let's just get into it. The demons are back, Lil. The demons are back. Talk about it another time, okay? Just don't be about it.
Is this that courting thing you told me about?
I told you to leave it to tomorrow, Darren. I'll fucking tell you.
I'll be outside.
Okay.